Hello everyone! I am Surrender the Awesome, and I'm back, and I'm ready to look at some more r/Choosing Beggars. But before I get started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if I can't convince you, perhaps this picture of my kitten will convince you. And, random fact about my cat society is that the only dairy products that can be sold there are the ones that are already spoiled. Without further ado, let's get into this. So his first post here says, entitled daughter-in-law wants in-laws to sell her their $1 million house for 0% interest because it was worth $40K when they bought it during World War II. So anything paid above that is pure profit. Oh, this should be interesting. And this person here says, my husband and I have a 1-year-old and we live near DC. We are moving because our current rental is old and breaking down, we need more space, and have been looking and considering buying. I am not sure how much backstory is needed on what we want, what we can afford, the market, etc., but my in-laws asked if we would be interested in temporarily living in my husband's grandfather's house. The grandfather passed away over 1 year ago, and it has been vacant ever since. They are doing some minor updates, painting, blinds, etc. The house is very dated and not kept up. This move will put them closer to their grandchildren, but also give us an opportunity to have more space and consider where we would like to move and buy on our own. Well, that actually sounds like a pretty good deal. Anyways, this person goes on to say, if we were to attempt to buy a new property in this zip code, we could not afford it. However, if our in-laws offered to sell us the house at market rate with a 0% interest loan, we can afford it. Well, yeah, I don't think you really are planning ahead for things like taxes and upkeep and that kind of stuff, especially since, like what you said, it's an old house. Anyways, this person goes on to say, it would get us into a good school district, we would be closer to them, and we could invest in and update the family home. However, they were offered an above market rate, which we can't compete with. They currently have a home 20 minutes away, almost paid off, worth about $1.6 million and a river home. They also inherited about $4 million other properties from their grandfather. They are doing a wonderful thing by letting us move in, but why have us move in if you will kick us out if you have a really good offer? Well, I don't think they have accepted it just yet, and you also have to understand that, again, upkeep and taxes and that kind of stuff. Anyways, this person goes on to say, why not just sell in the first place and let us go on our merry way? I mean, I guess I can understand that. Anyways, this person goes on to say, why make us move out when considering expanding our family if they truly want the cash? Seems like a waste of time for us and also for them and their efforts. Well, I don't think you need to be a bit rude about it there, my friend. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, and why not let your family purchase the home from you? The property was purchased and paid off in 1940 for $40,000. Well, you have to understand that the value of a dollar between 1940 and 2024 has significantly decreased. Also, from what I could find, apparently the median housing price was almost like $3,000 in 1940, so that's a really expensive house, even at the time. Anyways, this person goes on to say, so if we pay anything over $1 million, that will mostly be all profit. I can see why they would want the $1.8 million if there was some crazy bidding war. If they don't need the money, why wouldn't they allow the opportunity for a house to stay in the family and give to their son and wife an opportunity to buy a home they otherwise could never afford? Well, I think you should probably go with something maybe more within your budget. I don't know, probably something smaller. You only have one child, and I think you probably should go with something in your budget. Anyways, this person goes on to say, so far, their view has been, buy what you can, but we could buy this house from them with a large lump sum up front, if they let us. I am mixing dollars and cents with emotions, and wish they would see the great gift they could give us by letting us buy it. If you all agree with the in-laws, how do I not get so angry that I feel like they are valuing money over family? They are both retired and comfortable. How could you, in good conscience, choose to not help your family? Well, you might not understand this, but they're probably helping you in a way that you might not know. Like, taxes, upkeep, that is something you're not paying for. Anyways, this person goes on to say, I wish I could convince my in-laws, but they seem set on making maximum profit. The funny thing is, they talk about inheritance. My husband will receive this at some point. Why not just cut us out some of the portion and let us buy the property? We would rather be able to buy a new home. Well, probably should, again, go with something a little more in your budget. Anyways, this person goes on to say, and get something better than we could afford with the current rates and market increases the last year or two, then fallen money in 15 years when they are dead and gone. Also, we are not looking for a sweetheart deal. We would pay them the 1.2 to 1.3 million it's currently assessed for. Well, this person in the comments basically best describes what I would say, which is, here's the thing. If you can't afford the house, you can't afford the taxes or the upkeep or the property insurance. I bet she is vastly overstating her budget. And yeah, I have to agree with this, and I'm gonna give this person a special out of 50. You gotta understand that you probably should, I don't know, maybe go with something a little more in your budget. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. And also, person, I probably would maybe look at your grammar and spell checking, because a lot of the wording there was kinda weird and kinda difficult to read. And this next post here says, need free photography work for my OnlyFans. You pay for travels. And this person here says, as I've mentioned before, I'm going to need a bunch of photos of me for an OnlyFans page that I need to create for survival by the end of September. Unfortunately, I can't afford travel or to hire photographers, so I need to set up TFP arrangements, and either you'd have to pay for travel or live in this place here. I'm surviving on disability benefits. I thought I had a photographer from here interested and willing to travel, but communications have dwindled. Anyone else interested?
Okay, I'm gonna probably give this a question mark out of 50. I think this is a better way to end up in somebody's basement there, my friend. And I think with that, that's gonna do it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.